考试 test, exam. 考 means to check, verify, test, or examine, while 试 means to test, try, experiment, or examination. Together then, as with so many Chinese words, these two characters are mutually reinforcing and produce a meaning of test or examine. 考 is this lesson's first third tone character. This means you have to go way down deep in your vocal register and then scoop up to your more general or natural speaking tone. Try it with me. 考 考试 Nice. 试 is lesson 6's first appearance of the fourth tone. Nothing tricky here, as the fourth tone in Mandarin kind of just sounds like we do when maybe we're a bit angry, or giving an order in English. As I've mentioned before, the only thing you have to be careful about is, while delivering a proper fourth tone, it's not necessary to also increase your volume. If you do that, people might mistake your fourth tones for actual anger. Let's practice again. 是 Good job. 拿到 to succeed in obtaining, to gain, to receive. 拿 means hold, seize, apprehend, or take. 到 here is a verb complement, denoting completion or result of an action. Thus, if the action of taking, seizing, or holding something has been realized, then we have succeeded in getting or obtaining said object. To use the last vocab entry as an example, a teacher passing out tests might ask, 你拿到考卷了没? Did you get a test? 拿 is this lesson's first occurrence of the second tone. As we discussed in previous lessons, properly reproducing the second tone is simply a matter of being inquisitive. To this statement, you might ask, huh? And if so, you are exactly right. The sound we make when asking huh is precisely the tone you need to mimic when saying a second tone word in Mandarin. Ready for some practice? Here we go. Say it with me. 拿 They must, have to. They means must, have to, ought to, or need to. You may have learned 应该 and 必须, both of which are very similar in meaning and usage to they. In the dialogue, we hear Pipe tell Lily, 我得好好学习了, which means I have to really study hard. Here, however, Pipe could just as well have said, 我应该好好学习了, or 我必须好好学习了 as well convey the same meaning. In the second level of this program, we talked about words that can have multiple pronunciations, or 多音字. They, it so happens, is also another good example word of this phenomenon. Apart from they can also be pronounced as the, though of course this will change the meaning, as the means to get, obtain, or gain. 成绩 grade at school, academic record. 成 means succeed, finish, accomplish, or become. 绩 means merit, accomplishment, or grade. Together, we can think of 成绩 as accomplishing, getting, or reaching a merit or a goal. In practical use though, 成绩 is best thought of as an academic mark or a grade. If you want to brag, I got a good grade, you can say, 我拿到好成绩. 绩 is this lesson's first tone word. Well, the first tone isn't terribly hard to reproduce. It does take a little getting used to. This is solely because unless you're actually singing, you don't really encounter this kind of sound when speaking English. Yes, you heard correctly. To faithfully reproduce a Mandarin first tone, you have to sing it. Of course, this is not what native Chinese speakers are taught. To us, it's just a natural part of the language. If, however, as an English speaker, you step back and listen to Chinese being spoken, you'll quickly realize that first tones are in fact being sung. Practice it with me a few times and see if you don't agree. Ji, ji, ji. Good job! Don't let anyone tell you you can't sing.